Here we are today at Castle Guadalest. That's the Museum of Torture down there. Don't look like it's open, but you normally got more stuff outside. But yeah, want to go and see the torture chambers, what they use for torture. You don't have to go up the steps. You could have gone down the road before the torture museum and gone along the bottom there. If you're more adventurous, you can go this way. There. Manos. Yeah, the other way you can get through instead of the steps is along there. But there are a few steps here, but there's a ramp. It's been a little while since I've been here, but Benidorm is well, right down through there is Algar, the end of Algar, Algar, and Benidorm's round the corner. So there's a ramp, quite a steep ramp, so if you ever come up here you'll need to be prepared for this, but you can take your time. As we're going up into the entrance. Let's say Benidorm. This. A little bit of mist on the mountains today, a bit of low cloud, but it's still warm. I've just a shirt on. This is the entrance. This is the only way up through. Navidad scene here. There's stairs going up there. That's the entrance to get to the very top. Walk through the house. Big house. Only about €4, I think. If you want to go right to the very top. Sorry. But this is the way up to the viewpoint. And there's where we've just come from. There's the pathway up to the very top there. Lots of little museums.
Nice.
Typical house of the 18th century. It's in English as well. Free entrance. Shop. Loads and loads of curiosities. A shop full of lots and lots of different things. And of course, lots of fridge magnets. All sorts of things. What when they're doing some work. Sorry about the noise. And this is the view most people see.
Ese es el envase del agua del río. ¿Eh? El envase del agua del río. Me purifica el agua de la pila, ¿sí? Sí, el envase.
It's a lovely day. Not a breath. Hardly. Well, not here. There's a tiny bit, but.
Sí.
A couple of little shops open. And a little bar, cafe over there. So the entrance to the top of the castle is in where I showed you. You go all the way up to the top and you exit behind the shops there. So up through that, up to the left up there you come out. Oh, we got the Christmas tree here today with the sun. Making use of the quiet time to catch up on the gardening. Someone else has been on the hook. Yeah, wouldn't like their job. Gardening on the slope like that. Look at that. There is a little boat that sails out from somewhere down there, and I know in the past you could get a day trip out on the boat and have a meal while you're out on the boat. It doesn't look that big, but it is quite big. This is. Hi everyone. Welcome from a different place. Just 26 kilometers up the hill from Benidorm. I've taken some other videos. We're at a little place called Castillo Guadalest. And just a second. Oops, oh, here we go. Let's see where we are. decided to come up and have a look, seeing it's a lovely day again. A little bit of cloud around, but as you can see, got one person watching. I don't know who it is. It hasn't come up with a name yet. So if you want to say hi, say hi. You can see, oh, there's a couple of you now. 3, how we're building up. Some of you will recognise where we are, just, like I say, 26 kilometres from Benidorm, not very far. The Castillo de Guadalest, Castle Guadalest. Beautiful place. If you come to Benidorm, you've got to come up here, it's fantastic. Like I say, I've already taken some video, which I shall be posting on my YouTube channel of walking up to this bit. So if you want to see a bit more information how you can get to the castle. It's pretty quiet here at the moment, except for the guy who's trimming the trees down with his chainsaw. Hi Simon, how are you? Don't know if you've been up here before, not sure, but we're at Castle Guadalest, or Castilla Guadalest. This is actually where some of the water for Benidorm comes from, the drinking water. Feeds further down. Like I say, we're 26 kilometres away. So I've done a little video before this. So if you want to see that, it'll be on my YouTube channel later when I stitch this live with it as well. But let's having that job. I did hear a woman's voice, so I think 1 or 2 of them are women. The guys up here on terra firma trimming the trees. So I'm still in shirt. It's, I haven't got my shorts on today, but I dressed a bit smarter today. I had a few little jobs to do this morning and thought we'd just come up and have a look. Seeing as there's no wind, no breeze, thought we'd come and have a look and see what it was like up here today. Hi Emma Brown. Hi Brian Jago. Hiya. Castle Guadalest, about 26 miles up from Benidorm. So I've already done a little video going through the narrow streets, which I shall put on the beginning of this when I stitch it up later and put it on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see the other part, I'll put a link when I do it. But yeah, if you're ever in Benidorm, you can get the bus up. There's some trips as well, they do special bus trips, but you can get the normal bus. Let's have a look, see what we can see out there. Well, I know what we can see, but you have to be a little bit careful. As you can see, the steps aren't fantastic, but the rocks, houses built into the rocks. These are the car parks. And that's the view up to the top. Right at the very top is a graveyard, or cemetery. Cemetario, they call it. But it's a beautiful day, quite warm as well. Even up here, we're about just over 1,000 or 1,500 meters, I think. So we do get snow up here quite often during the winter. You can see the tops of the mountains white from Benidorm. As you can see, it's lovely and peaceful. There's an airplane flying by. That's yourself going back down these steps. That's the view you normally see of Guadalest, the lake, or the I can never pronounce it, Embellis, or basically the dam. They've dammed up the valley, and it's the water for, well, feeding Benidorm, some of Benidorm and other places. Hi Linda. Linda from France. So we got, I know we got Cornwall, we got France, Charente. Not sure where. And we got Poole, or near Poole, Bournemouth. Simon. I'm not sure where Emma's from, but yeah, it is beautiful up here. Well worth the trip. So there's not a lot open today, but I mean, considering there's not a lot of tourists around, I wouldn't expect everything to be open. But there's a few little shops, the favourite little knick-knack shop. Well, knick-knack is a bit more than knick-knacks actually. Need to have a few bob to purchase from it, but so this is and as I said earlier, there is a boat that goes out, restaurant boat, goes out from the lake. There's the, I'm not swearing, but that's the dam wall. But yes, if you come to Benidorm, this is one place you've got to come and see. Just, I mean, those mountains look so close, and yet I don't know how far away they are. They're not that close. Probably a couple of miles. Hello, Bob Davis. Yep, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it's always worth a visit. I say it's lovely today. There's hardly any breeze. It's quite warm. I'm just in my shirt. I've not got a coat on like everybody else. So if you go up through the first part, which I showed in my video I took earlier, which I'll put on YouTube, you go up around the top to the hi Susan Jones. This is Guadalest, Castillo Guadalest, about 26 kilometers from Benidorm, up the mountains. So a few of the shops here are still open, and this is the exit when you come out. So I filmed the entrance earlier. Yeah, the shop's open. So. And that's the way out. So at the very top there is a cemetery. Little cafes open. They're quite reasonably priced as well. I know I've eaten here before, and it's, you know, for a holiday place, it's not that expensive. There's a few people here. Sun's lovely and warm when you go into the sun. But I always have a false Christmas tree with the lights on at Christmas time. I'll just come out over the balcony again. This is what we've come up for, this view, and of course the view the other way, which will be in part 1 of my video, which again, like I say, I'll put it on YouTube hopefully later on tonight. Oops, happened there. But yeah, so it's just a little short video. Where the sun is, look through the clouds, just lighten up that little bit. can see it creeping along the mountains there. So quaint little houses. Normally there's a lot more open, but obviously no, not going to be. You can go right to the very top there. I think there's it used to be about €4. It is open, that is. You can go up to the top. I can see people up there. And the entrance is just down, well, it's just after you come through the tunnel, the cave tunnel, and straight in front, so it's right down the end there. There's one for my mate Mike, Chelsea supporter, but plays baseball bat with Chelsea on? No, not sure. Yes, the entrance to the castle is right down the end there, just to the left. It's the white wall, and then turn left there. You walk through the big house, it's there. And eventually, after going through lots of rooms with lots of displays in it, you get to the top. It's well worth the €4. That's not too bad. Right. Like I say, when I take more, I'll take some more video on that, and I'll put it all on my YouTube channel later. So just leave you with this view, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you're having a fab day wherever you are, and catch up with you soon. All the best for now. Bye. Yeah, come on down. That's the entrance. And that's the way in and the way out. So there is a slope for if you're going to be brave enough to push a wheelchair. It'll be very difficult, I think. The steps and the slope. See your video. Yeah. See. A bit breezy through the tunnel, but you wouldn't believe that. There's no breeze up the top. Must be sheltered. So there are a few steps, so no, you wouldn't get a wheelchair up here. No, it's just a wind tunnel. There's nothing here. Come out and you wouldn't. Oh, there was a breeze. That leads off to the steps, which I can't sort of on. And the other way, without the steps, slopes. Makes it less. Along there towards Berlin, Museum Berlin. But, like I said, that's Benidorm is directly down through the valley and to the right, just behind that mountain. We came up through the windy valley, but we'll go back the normal route, the better route. Very windy up past the Algar WaterFalls. Callosa del Sierra. It's quite a pleasant day actually. Slight chill in the breeze, but like I say, I've got my shirt on, so yeah. I forget the name of that fruit again. Little area for the kids to play on.
Son grandísimos. Ve despacio que te vas a poner.
Yeah, the sea is down through there, but because of the cloud you can't see the sea. You can see the coastline, but you can't see the actual water. Precarious, that building overhanging the edge like that. Lovely little streets with the little orange trees there. Abrimos los Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays and Mondays. That's shop open. La tienda. Buy some gifts to take back. Get your number plate here with your name on if you're some English sounding names there. Martin, Mario, Miguel, no Nadia, no Nigel, Katie, Lauren, Kim, Lee. Sometimes straight ahead, old Tableo, the wooden doors there, they're flamenco dancer or dancers. The back of the shop, there's lots of swords and guns, all displayed, of course. Oh yes, let's back up to where the bottom of the steps are. So to avoid the steps, you come down the slope and go the way that I've just come along. Or you can go a different way again. Yes, Nispero is grown along here, and there's lots of drinks with Nispero in. It's supposed to be an aphrodisiac. So beautiful view. Yes, that's where the flamenco. So that's flamenco and wine. I've seen them in there. Gone a bit potty on the wall here.
Ah, tú dices que los de cocinar. Sí, sí. Y yo por eso me quedé así. Yo dije, roto grande, que es una puta, también que sea grande.
As everywhere, there's loads of work going on, lots of repairs. Looks like they've taken down a house from here. There's a car park. Car park is €2 still. That's one of the car parks. There's another one on the other side of the road. It's a bank. You get some money out for your airfare. It's a fabulous place to come and visit. You only need 2 or 3 hours. Normally the cafes are open with the tables out there. Back to the beginning again. I say that's the steps that go up the other way again. And there's a museum there of micro giganti. Before I go, I'll just show you. Give you some idea of what it's all about, what you can expect inside. Don't know if you can see. Look through them. It's looking through and it's very small. There's all sorts of different. I thought there was. There is another one. That's. Sort of thing that they've got. Famoso en todo el mundo. There's a few museums. This one looks like it's open, so at least you've got one to go to. The others are not, so. Well, there we are. There's a bull ring constructed on the head of a pin. The Bible on a section of hair. The word Bible is written on a section of hair, I know. There's a painting by Algar on a grain of rice. And Rubens' 3 graces carved on the point of a pencil. Yeah. So, lots of different things for you to see. Well worth a look. Right, okay. I hope you've enjoyed a little trip. Some nice. I don't know if it's drinking water from the mountain there. Must be, I suppose, but it's where everybody used to come and do their washing. Old wash basins from years ago. Okay, I'll leave you with that sign of Guadalest, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.